Hi everyone, today I'm gonna do another project of my 100 Python project challenge, and in this project we will create a number guess game. And as you can see, I already write code of our number guess project. So first we are importing random function, sorry, random module here. Then we are creating a function which named as number guess, and here we are getting our number from user, and we are saying that you can choose a number between 1 and 10. Then we are creating a computer number which use randint function of random. And what this function does, this function choose an integer between 1 and 10, then it assign this value to our computer num variable. Then we are printing here what computer did choose, and if the number that user choose equal to number that computer choose, we are printing you guessed right, computer number is here and player number is here. And else we are saying you guessed wrong, and we are printing computer number and player number again. And for testing, here we are calling our number guess function. Let's run it and see if it works. For example, if I enter 5, computer choose 6, and here it prints you guessed wrong, computer number is 6. What I can do to improve this project? First, here I'm turning it to integer, but if I can't turn it to integer, for example, if I enter here this, and as you can see, it turns a value error. If you remember, in the last project we used try except to check if it's integer or not. I guess it was something like that. So if I should use same logic here, because if user enters something else than something that we cannot turn into an integer, we should raise an value error. And as you can see, Copilot handled it. So what happens here? In here we are creating a try except part accepting, and if users enter something less than 1 or more than 10, we are raising a error, value error, which says number out of range. And here we are catching that error, and here we are printing that invalid input, please enter a number between 1 and 10. Then we are returning, but this checks if our number between 1 and 10, it's not checking. We can turn it to a string or not. So we should add another condition. Researching a bit, I find where I did make a mistake, and actually not a mistake. I am printing here for a value error SE, but I am not adding a normal except default except. For example, if it comes here, and for example, if I enter 11, yep, it comes here and prints invalid input and says please enter a number between 1 and 10. But if I enter a string, then it comes here and it prints invalid input, please enter a valid number. Here, if I raise a value error, it comes here and runs this part. If I don't make a value error, if I make another error, then it comes here and it runs here. Let's run our code. By the way, you can add another conditions. For example, you can add another except block with keyboard interruption, and you can print user cancelled or used, and anything. You can print what you want when user stops it with keyboard. You can add as much as you want except blocks here. Now let's run our code. I will enter, for example, 5, computer pick 1, and I guessed wrong again. So I guess that's it for this project. In last project I didn't sorry know about this except part. I mean, I know the logic, but this value error or another errors I wasn't fully know them, so I learned them and I want to use them in here. I guess that's it for this 15th project. We will meet again in next project. See you later.